Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Just before we begin, I want to say that recently the support for this channel has really been growing, and honestly, I just want to thank you all so much. As you can probably tell, I really enjoy speaking to you all, and I'm super happy to answer any questions that you have. So keep doing what you're doing, I'll keep doing what I'm doing, and if you have any questions that aren't related to the video, maybe just come over to Twitter and we can discuss tech. Great, so this video is on how to flash the custom ROM Havoc OS to your OnePlus 7 and OnePlus 7 Pro. What I really like about this ROM is that it has many customizable features, which are extremely useful and enhance the way you interact with your device. Also, the ability to change more about your device makes your device feel more personal to you, and that's something that I really appreciate. Probably my favourite feature about this ROM is the battery saving options. You can set the phone to turn off up to 88% of pixels when your battery is running low. Although you may think you would hardly be able to see the screen, check out this comparison image. The phone remains completely usable without sacrificing anything other than display quality. This significantly helps preserve the battery life. Now, I know there's a written guide already on this exact topic, but if you go onto the XEA page and look at that guide, there are just so many comments from people who are reporting boot loops. When I tried following that guide for the first time, I got into a boot loop myself. So, through my own experience, I have found a reliable method, and that is what I'm going to show you today. Now, the only prerequisite is that you have TWRP custom recovery installed. Root actually isn't necessary in this process. However, because TWRP is required, that means that currently the 7T and the 7T Pro are not supported. However, I will keep you updated if anything changes. Now, just a heads up, you will want to back up all of your data because this process will wipe your data. So I would recommend using something like Titanium Backup Pro or Swift Backup to back up your app APKs and the data. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the downloads that you need. The first thing you need is the actual Havoc ROM. Now there'll be two links in the description, one for the 7 and one for the 7 Pro. Make sure you click the right link according to your device, because the site that it takes you to looks almost identical to the other one. Now, you always want to select the latest version, however you'll see two versions. One is with Google Apps, or G-Apps, and one is without. I'd always recommend going for the one with G-Apps because you're probably going to want things like Google Mail. If not, then don't. It's completely up to you. Okay, so the next thing you want is TWRP recovery. Now again, make sure it says the correct device in the title. So here it says OnePlus 7 Pro, and I have the OnePlus 7 Pro device. If you have the OnePlus 7, make sure it says OnePlus 7. Then you can scroll down and you will want the third one here. Make sure it says the installer, and this will take you to a page where a zip file will download. The last thing that you want is magisk.zip. Now make sure this is Magisk and not Magisk Manager. Magisk isn't device specific, so you can use the same link for the 7 and the 7 Pro. Okay, so first things first, power off your device. Now boot into TWRP recovery by holding volume down and the power button at the same time. Once in TWRP, click Wipe and then Format Data. You'll have to type in Yes to confirm. Click the Home icon and then Reboot and then Recovery. Swipe to allow modifications. Now with your phone like this, you can connect it to your computer and transfer the three files to your phone. So that will be the Havoc ROM.zip, also the TWRP.zip, and then the magisk.zip. It doesn't actually matter where you transfer them to your phone, I just normally put it in the root directory. I will join you again when I've transferred the files to my device. So now that you have the files on your device, go to Install and look for havoc.zip and then swipe to flash. The flashing process will take a while, so don't worry if it takes up to 10 minutes. I'm just letting you know that after a few minutes of flashing step 1 out of 2, you'll see this blue solid bar. Now this looks like the phone is frozen, but it's not and it's still flashing, so just let step 1 finish. When it's finished, wipe Dalvik, and then go Home, Install, and now flash TWRP.zip. Wipe Dalvik again, return home and click Reboot, and then Recovery. Okay, so now we want to flash havoc.zip one more time. Okay, so when it's finished flashing for the second time, wipe Dalvik, then return home and flash TWRP again. Again, wipe Dalvik. And now we want to flash magisk.zip. When that's done, wipe Dalvik for the final time. Now return home, click Reboot, and reboot Recovery. And now click Reboot and Reboot System. Okay, so Havoc has finally rebooted, and now I'm going to skip through the introduction steps and then join you again when I'm done. So once Havoc has booted, you want to go into Chrome and click the link in the description, which will take you to the GitHub page for Magisk. Now download the magiskmanager.apk file and install that. Now go into Magisk Manager, and it should say that Magisk is up to date and installed. If you have any issues here and it doesn't say installed, then I recommend going back into TWRP and then flashing the magisk.zip again and then reboot, and that should do the trick. So there you have it. You should now have Havoc ROM installed on your OnePlus 7 or 7 Pro. You should also have TWRP and root access if you chose to do so. If you have any questions regarding this process, please leave a comment in the description. But before, just check to see if I've got a pinned comment, because I normally give updates regarding the process there, so you might be able to find useful information there. Now, I recommend exploring Havoc OS and discovering the features for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more content, and that's all I have to say. So until next time.